if you live in Irvine and you have a luxury home, you might be thinking about selling it, and you would probably know that buyers at a certain price point do expect things to look and feel a specific way. So I wanted to make this video so that you understand what buyers expect so that your property doesn't sit on the market for months with nothing to show for it. Unfortunately, that does happen to some sellers. So in this video, I'm going to break down 3 things that actually make a real difference when you're selling in the luxury segment. This would be homes priced at $3 million and above. So stick with me during this video and you'll know exactly what to focus on and why timing matters so much. If we haven't met yet, my name is Danae Aballi-Mecham. I run the Aballi Group. I'm with Real Broker, and I've been selling real estate for over 21 years. So first, a little bit of context. As of this week, the first week of August 2026, the Irvine market median list price for a single family house is $2,390,000. So when we're talking about this price point, this is a completely different buyer and requires a completely different approach, in my opinion. So here's the first thing. Buyers at this price point want everything clean, maintained, and move-in ready. I do understand their opinion on this because they are busy. Yes, they have money typically, so it's not that they can't do these projects. It's just typically that they care about convenience and they don't necessarily have the time. So if I can eliminate that friction and any small reason for them to hesitate, that will remove the obstacles that will get you to a sale. So these are typically little things like paint, nail holes, all those things to make it feel fresh and maintained from day one. They're typically low cost things that I would recommend but have a real impact and make a real difference. Typically, I don't recommend kitchen and bathroom remodels because sometimes the ROI doesn't justify it, but there is a middle ground where you don't have to do the full renovation, but you do need to do some improvements, just not sell as is. Now, here's something that most agents miss. Before every showing, I actually call the buyer's agent and I want to understand what their client is looking for and what's important to them, and are they actually ready to move. So this conversation helps me prepare. I'm not just opening the door, I'm there ahead of time, making sure the home is perfect. I turn on all the lights, the music is playing, curtains are open, every detail is dialed in. And this is really important when you're selling the luxury homes. And the reason I'm present at the showing is of course to have it set up, but I also have notes on every upgrade in the home. So if a buyer asks about the flooring, is it engineered wood or is it LVP? How do you maintain it? I can answer all those questions immediately and keep the buyer engaged and interested. So this level of detail and personal attention is one of the things that really matters at this price point. It also means I can follow up right after the showing and understand exactly what the buyers are thinking because I was actually observing them the whole time. So that intelligence is invaluable. The second thing that I share with my luxury sellers is staging. Most luxury homes are full of personal touches. Rightfully so, you paid for the house, you live in it, you get to do that, but it actually makes it harder for a new buyer to imagine themselves living there. So I typically will recommend a staging consultation. And staging isn't about decorations or making things pretty. It's actually typically about clearing away the personal items so that buyer can see the canvas and imagine their own life there within the space. So I do work with a high-end furniture partner if we do need to bring in any pieces. I have actual furniture that comes in that's for sale. This is not cheap warehouse pieces. It feels elevated and boutique, which matters because of course buyers can tell the difference at this price point. The third thing is the strategy, okay? Your home is actually a product launch, and I would look at who your buyer actually is most likely to be. Are they moving here for schools? Are they moving here for international job relocation? Are they downsizing? And once I understand that, everything from the pricing to the marketing campaign is built around reaching that specific person, not everyone, but the right person. So we don't have a one-size-fits-all approach to marketing. Some properties need different things to get the message across. The goal actually is to create a 90-day marketing plan, not just have a launch it on day one and then sit and wait for people to show up. You got to keep the marketing going so that you keep the buyer interest coming as well. I would just like to share that selling a luxury home is really about preparation and attention to detail and understanding your buyer. Once you have those 3 components, that will prevent the month-long stall and getting qualified buyers through the door who are actually ready to move. This is a little bit of a commercial of a video, but I hope it was educational. If you do have a home in Irvine that you want to consider selling, if you want to talk through your specific situation, I would be happy to dial in my price opinion of your home and what you could do to improve the profits at the end of the day for yourself. I'd be happy to strategize with you. That's what I do. That's what I love. My personal number is 949-216-8565. And thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one.